I never thought about it. So,
No one
I mean,
thought about it.
imagine a PM telling us all that. We have always heard about the ministers talking about economy, the ye de rahe hai, ye schemes and everything. Not spiritual ki be
वो लोग
good,
खाली
be
स्कीम ही
nice
दे
to
रहे
your
हैं।
country.
वो लोग खाली स्कीम ही दे रहे
I,
हैं एक्चुअल में।
I mean, वो पहली बार लग रहा है कि there is a father, like हमारा head of the family है, like it's a family now,
ट्रू।
it's a family, and he is the head of a family, और वो हमें सारी चीजें बता रहे हैं, like humanly behavior के बारे में, about goodness, about badness, you know, like
यस।
all those basic things. He's
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are come with a new podcast today, and we have a very special guest who's there with us, and she's from Rajasthan itself. She'll introduce herself now.
Yeah, hi, I'm Kriti Sarupria, and hope you're having a very great time. Ganesh Chaturthi is going on, so काफी festivities with all those festivities and fun and dance. You're enjoying life, and hope God Ganesha blesses you and all of us. So I am Kriti Sarupria, and I've been educated and brought up in Delhi, but I basically belong to Rajasthan, and now I'm here. I'm having my own business of marble and granite. I export and import these in 2019. Before that, I have been Miss Delhi University. I have been the best model, best ramp walk in DU, and I've been Miss Delhi also. So, so this is my briefing. So I'm into modeling, I'm into interior designing, and I'm having my own business. And I love to dance. I love to do a n number of things. So I'm trying to do everything that I can. I do painting. I do everything.
Multiple
So
skills.
you can ask me more. Yeah, yeah. I love to do it. I mean, I feel it's one life, and I do not want to be, we say it's supposed to be like you should, master one particular skill.
Correct, correct.
But I love to be jack of all trades because I want to do everything. One day I'll want to do painting, one day I'll want to do swimming. I am like that. So I want to do everything in this life.
I think in today's world it is required also to have multiple skills to excel in all of the fields. So it is better to have like many skills just rather than having just one skill polished. You should know basics of everything at least to survive.
Yeah.
And also plus
At
like
least you enjoy your life through that.
yeah, given I have not given my introduction also to you, like after we when we met after that I have like started many things, like many channels. I
Mm-hmm.
have also started like making rap songs. My new track has come yesterday, which is on 23rd September, which is Wake Up This Morning.
Yeah. I heard that. Yes, and it was very good. I heard it.
Thank you so
You're
much.
really doing very great because you're really working so hard. You're doing your job and you are also pursuing what you want from inside. So it's a
Yes.
very big thing because definitely you need to sacrifice a lot of things. Maybe if you were just after money, then you would just have done some business or some job. But yes, you want to pursue what is inside you, and that requires a lot of courage and conviction and trust on your own self. So great, you're doing great, and all the best for your future.
Yeah, if we say like when we had met that time, the first time we met, you also inspired me to do many things because that time you were doing many things and you told me like you do this, you do that. So even I thought like even I can do multiple things together, so that won't be a problem because even you are doing it from so much time. As our audience doesn't know you properly, first starting with like how did you start your journey? You can tell us something about your journey maybe.
So when I was in my college, my height is 5'9", and there are some things very internal. Internally, they're inside you, right? So
Yes,
if you are a singer, so anywhere you would go, you'll find something related to singing.
correct.
So for me, I think modeling is a very intrinsic part of me. Like I'll pose like a model, like even if I'm just normally clicking a picture, but that pose will come very naturally to me. So that was something very internally inside me, and so I started with fashion shows in my college and everything, and thankfully, I mean, by God's grace, I got a lot of opportunities also. But then, yes, I was a little naive, and I was getting a lot of offers from some very good designers, but like you sometimes get scared of what you hear about the modeling industry and everything. So
Nice.
I got a little scared. Ki, oh my God, I won't be able to cope up with a lot of things. So I I discontinued it. But because it's there in you, it has
Correct.
never died in you, and the moment there is some layer of you and you're back into that form.
True.
So I got married and those regular things and everything I did. But so I went for my alumni meet, and everybody like, you should get into Mrs. India now, and you should do it. So I was not a very pageant girl, ki, like those competition kind of things. I'm not very much into it. I'm not a very social person as such. So I was like, no, 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 I can't do it, and I don't want to do it. But then I saw it, and I was like, let me just enjoy the journey.
True.
The journey is very important because there is going to be something different. It's not going to be a regular life. So that particular instinct, pushed me into it. And my friends, they actually, it was like, my friends, they motivated me and they asked me to participate, but I didn't. So they registered me for this platform, and they just called me through a story. We're just having a meetup, and they called me in some Hilton hotel or something where the auditions were going on. And, because now I was there. So when you're there, right? Then you don't want to, okay, I'm like, okay, fine, let's go and just try it out. And I got selected, and then there were about 7, 8 rounds. I got selected about from 30,000 females, and 172 were taken to
That's
Greece.
great.
And then, of course, I won the title Mrs. India Space over there. It was a very, very, very big accomplishment, as in, like, and the entire time I was not having any competitive streak that I want to win or I don't want to win. It was just I was thoroughly enjoying every single moment. I was actually savoring every single moment. And I think that is why, that bloom was there in me, that there was no anti thing, a competitive thing, or that bitchiness. Bitchiness is there in a guy and a girl, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
about the
common.
bitchiness, is not gender specific, right? So it's there in guys and girls equally, but yes, there was nothing inside me. So, I mean, that really changed my life because I got my life back again. I again started moving in the same direction, and that gave me the confidence again to, do whatever in this particular line again. I was doing my thing, yes, but yes, because it had a little, a काफी dust आ गया था इस पर, so that really made me shine again. So I'm very thankful that I took that first step, took that initiative to break my shell, to break my barrier. And I'm very happy because after that, I realized that women or a woman or a man, when we say ki I was not given those circumstances or I was not in a situation, there are exceptions, of course, those extreme exceptions. But when we say that, right opportunity nahi mili, nobody would give you the opportunity. You have to take that first step.
True.
And when you're able to achieve something on your own, people come and support you. They're not that bad, but when you yourself don't know what to do with your life, who is having the time to push you and please do something for your growth? That is something I learned from this entire journey. I just took that one step, and everybody was there for me. My family, my relatives, everybody, they love me a lot. But at that time, I was thinking, oh my God, I'm not in, because I came from Delhi and I got married in a very traditional area. And I was the one who was having those inhibitions not to do something. Oh my God, what if I do this? What if I don't do this? But everything was nice. I mean, everybody is so loving to me till date, more loving actually. So it was my own shell, it was my own barrier. Oh, that is something I regret in my life, that I understood everything so late.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like as you said it very positively and easily, like you won all the 8 rounds, but there must be a lot of hardships which you faced in that journey. Like you can tell us something about that. Like if someone or individual wants to be a model, so what are the hardships will be there? Because outside it looks very glamorous, but there will be like lot of hard work behind that. Like बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ती होगी.
Of course, of course. Like, it's not like, right now, earlier it was a little very specificated, like certain height, certain body shape, certain age, a lot of, constraints, a lot of parameters. Now everything is very open. Like, every kind of a person is in demand. You just need to have that confidence. Short, stout, dark, fair, bad skin, good skin. You
Oh,
understand?
so there's
Like
no very.
every kind is in demand, as in, because people like to be more, they want to relate. So, in this industry there are so many genres now where everybody can get a chance. So what you need to do is you need to have confidence in yourself. So
Okay.
now you don't need to think, oh my God, I'm short. I'm 5'9". Yes, it might give you an advantage, but if I go and become flat on the screen, like no expressions, no confidence, my height, my good looks, everything, they won't, get me anything. So currently, the scene is you just need to have confidence. You need to groom yourself, but be more natural and. For me, a positive vibe inside you is very important. Just be nice to, just be nice in general. Be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and that is going to bring that glow in you, and that is going to be appealing to everybody around you. So, you have to be appealing. Of course, you need to understand that if you want to be a model, uh, the person has to look appealing. Now, appealing doesn't come with a skin texture or with a skin color or body frame. It You become appealing with your personality. You need to work on your personality. So currently, definitely your parameters have changed a lot. You have more advantage. You can do in whatever frame you are. You can model, but you need to work hard towards it. It is not a cupcake. I mean, you will just get it, like, because um, if you get into modeling, there is no time. You don't have any calculation of time. You might have to get up at 3 in the morning. You might not be sleeping, and still you have to be there on the for the shoot at 3. So it's not easy. And during that, you have to take care of your diet, your sleep, your everything, and you have to look good all the time. Good look, as in you need to be appealing, right? So it's not easy. And you need to discipline yourself. You cannot say, oh my God, I was not able to go, adjust with the surroundings and everything. You need to be very versatile, adjusting, cooperative, throw a good vibe around you. So that is something very important for today's model.
Okay, so that's like for everyone who's up going to like who wants to become a model. So there's no like any constraint, like any thing like if they are short, as you said, if they are fair, if they are dark, that doesn't matter. Just your personality should be the best. Like from inside, your
Of
personality.
course, of course. Absolutely. And really, I mean, things have changed so much. You see so many, when you go for a selection or audition or anything, you see such different kind of people. And it gives you a very nice feeling. I know two, three models who are about 70,
70.
72. It's such a big thing.
That's a big.
And there are very young models, and there are middle-aged people, and everybody has their own, characteristic which is appealing, which they're trying to exploit, which they're trying to show. So right now the things have changed. Of course, competition has also increased, but yes, now you don't have to be, you're not put in a certain category anymore. It's very easy. It's very easy. Besides the hard work, getting in is very easy. Of course, you need to work on your networking and everything. That is something different. But yes, if you have the right charisma, you have a very appealing personality. Right now, anybody can model. You just need to groom yourself nicely.
Okay, that's good to know. Like when you started, it was like much difficult than now because there was also not a lot of social media and everything also to grow your audience fast.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So, like, every time you need to send your pictures and this, now things have become so easy. You just WhatsApp everything and you're
It's
done.
done.
Like, you get shoots done every new day, and You just like you're so updated and everything. So things definitely have become easy. Even like a lot of casting agency have come online, and they allow you to give auditions online. So yes, things have become easy, but yes, you need to be active on social media. You need to do a lot of homework. You need to connect with them. You need to mail. I mean, those things definitely they follow. But first thing is you have confidence on your own self, you develop your own personality, you develop a certain kind of thing in you which makes you unique, which makes you stand out.
There was also a model, I don't remember the name. She was from India only. She got like very famous in a day or two. I don't remember her name. Her followers and everything increased just in a day when she won that title. I don't remember the name actually. She's a very famous model.
There's so many.
Yeah, because
I mean,
that time she had very like it was boomed. Her post there were everything. Everyone were posting about her only. I'm not remembering the name. It was some years back.
no idea who you're talking about, honestly.
Okay, okay. So after that, like after modeling, why did you switch from like modeling field, and why did you like switch and go to businesses, and like as you said, your interior designing? Like why did you switch the field if you're going good then?
Because as I told you, I am a very creative person. So I stay in Rajasthan, right? And for me, like I need to have like in the evening I need to have family and everything. And I am very attracted, like the way I'm attracted to modeling, I'm attracted to stone, to the
Okay,
natural stone. So where I stay, Rajsamand, so it has the mines. It is the hub for mines. So and I'm so interested in stone. So this was something which attracts me again a lot. So I wanted to be a part of this industry as well. So like anything that is creative, I mean, I just can't control myself over there. I mean, I need to do this.
okay.
So we have like marble factory and granite factory and things like that. But I wanted to explore the foreign market, and I want that just like the imported material is, you are we are in awe of imported material, right? Be it Italian or Turkish or Iranian. But I want that our Indian material is very good, very good.
Yeah.
So I want to create a niche for that also. So I'm like, I love to travel. I love stone. So all these things go hand in hand actually. So I'm able to, balance everything. And I am trying to do whatever I'm liking to do. So this and modeling, and these are like, these two are things that I have to do together because I love doing both of them. So for me, prioritizing one is very difficult. So I'm into
Okay.
the business also, and I'm into my modeling also.
So the modeling is
Interior
also
design
going on.
projects, I take interior design projects. I take very less, only of those clients who are really interested in building something unique. I am more of a behavioral person, so I need to see the entire outlook of the client, for whom I'm working, like for whom I'm designing something. So all these things are interlinked actually. Modeling is definitely different, but that is equally important for me as the stone industry. So I'm doing both.
The stone industry, as you said, it's very unique, and like not many people know about that. Even myself, like staying in Rajasthan itself, I know it's like in Udaipur and everywhere it's very popular. This industry in Rajasthan,
Yeah.
at least, everyone knows about that, but worldwide and in India, people are not aware of that. I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, you won't see a I mean, I think I must be maybe one or two. I haven't met any other female.
Uh,
But yes, like females in this industry, it's a very male-oriented industry. The facilities are also not there. Like when you go to some mines,
true that.
so they're not used to having a female over there. So there are no facilities. So they're also very surprised. But everybody. Now like I have created a little name for myself. I've created that thing for myself, yes, that I have a good, I mean, like good knowledge. I mean, it would be like boasting, so I don't want to do that.
So
But yes,
regarding that only, sorry to interrupt. if you could let us know, like, how did you know about the industry? Like, you knew it from the start, as you're from Rasmand only, so you know it from like college and everything. And then how did you like, you must have researched. You could tell us about that. How did you know more about it?
No, actually, like when I was a kid, so like when I was in my school, so my dad was working in a company. So I was always, interested in like if you talk about other kids, especially if you talk about girls, they would be more into talking with each other, playing with dolls or something like that. But I was like, I would go in the factory with my dad. I would try and jump in that slurry. So, I would be completely immersed in that slurry. So, my taste was always something very different.
Okay.
So, like, there were huge mountains of hay for packing, the packing material. I would climb on the graphite and hay mountains, and I would come sliding down. I would scratch myself, but I would never play with females or, just normal, simple stuff.
You were playing
So,
with stones
uh,
only.
these Yes, so these things have always attracted me. So when first I came to Rajasthan and I saw these, the entire mandi that those,
You
lined
came
up
to
those
Rajasthan,
huge
as in
gangs.
where you were staying before this, like how it was like when you came
No,
to
no,
Rajasthan.
before my marriage, I just came to Rajasthan. I would come to Rajasthan maybe for 10 days, in the vacation.
So where you were
That was my
located at
only
that
connect.
time? You were
I was
located.
in Delhi.
Okay, so you was the modeling and everything. You were doing it in Delhi.
Yeah. That is why I like Delhi University and everything. No,
So
I did.
Delhi must be like a great
So,
city. Like after moving, you must have
of
faced
course.
problem in that also, to a like rural area.
That is a very long story. That is a very long story. And yes, it was a complete, it was like a U-turn. Oh, what U-turn? It was like a round. And, I completely forgot myself when I came here because you try to fit in with everybody
Correct.
around you. And you are a different person. Everybody is unique. But I think I was a little more different because as I told you, I would never like play with the a normal random kids. I was just having one or two friends who would be interested in things like this, like cycling or कहीं से गिर गए टूट फूट गए खून आ रहे हैं. I've always been like that. So you don't get those kind of energy wala same kind of people everywhere. So the first time when I crossed this Udaipur and Rajsamand, Kishangarh, so I was like, those blocks and those machines, they were like they were very attractive. So when I came here, I got married here. And, I was like, I have to do something in this. I have to do
Okay.
something in this. But then things take time. You need to
True.
understand, and you have your own things that are destined to happen. So finally, before Corona, like COVID happened, I was like, we have factory and everything. So like, we were talking and discussing, ki let's start with exports. So they were like, no, we are fine doing the regular material and the domestic, and I'm more into exotic, and I have an eye for it. I have an eye for it. I like quickly see things. Ki, okay, so it's a natural talent in me. So I was like, okay, fine. I don't need anybody. I'll start on my own. So this is how it happened. I mean, yes, I mean things when you want something. I have learned one thing that really God paves that way for you. And if you want it really badly, लेकिन time लगता है. You need to have that patience, and during that time you need to prepare yourself. Had I become a simple common a normal, it's like very tricky, if I would say a normal common woman, no, it's not like that, but normal common tendencies a man or woman might have, easy way out. So I've never had that
Like
tendency
out
for
of the box, if you
getting,
say, thinking out of the box
I
always.
mean, I love to work. Yes. What did you say? Sorry.
Thinking out of the box, like if you
Yeah, I
not
mean,
think from a normal perspective.
Yeah, I mean, I cannot have like, okay, okay, fine. I'm just, those things are done every day. So if I cook for my family, I take care of things, I do everything. So it's not like, yeah, I'm not a regular homemaker. No, no, I do everything. But I need to have something. Now, currently, like I'm getting interested again in shares. So I'll start with that also. So
Okay,
so I'm like, I want to
that's
try new things, and I want to
that's
check it
great.
here. Ki, how am I able to manage? Am I able to work in it? So I need to check my own, qualities and my own abilities. I need to check it, and I need to do something new all the time, to have that energy. I cannot have that mundane, monotony. I cannot manage it. So I need to have excitement around me, and I need to have something enthusiastic, something so that I'm always enthusiastic about it.
Okay, that's really good to know. Like you're always experimenting about something or the other. You don't want to go in one way only. You want to see what other multiple ways can. Even I can like because the mind also it will also exercise because of that. Because even to manage
Yeah.
the time and everything, so many things are there. You need to manage everything in every hour. Like your thinking would be that way. Like this hour I have this work, I have to complete it anyhow. Because now if you go into
Yeah, I
shares,
mean, of
you'll
course.
have
I
like
mean, if
so
I
many
if
things
I
again.
feel
You're just keep just keep adding something or the other top of the work.
right, you're wearing a hat and you need to have this kind of a feather also, this also, this also, this also. Because, you live only once. And I
Yeah,
mean, maybe
true.
it's not like you should. I mean, I believe if somebody is happy doing nothing, that person must do just that. But if a person wants to do a lot of things, that person must do it. And because otherwise, a small wish is going to become a big wish, and your entire next life is going to, go into just achieving that. So, Ray,
True.
I want to do this, done, checklist, like a travel checklist we have. So, I want to do this. So, I have currently prepared two huge pieces of ply. I've done some putty on that, and now I'm going to try and do some paints on it. So, I want to do that. So, I have to. I mean, otherwise, I swear, I mean, I really believe in it that नहीं तो एक छोटी सी हमारी विश ना वो पूरी हमारी एक नेक्स्ट लाइफ टाइम ले लेगी. ऑफ कोर्स
True that.
मरने के टाइम तक मुझे लगता है काफी सारी रहेगी. आई वांट टू बी अ स्प्लेंडेड डांसर, आई वांट टू बी अ स्प्लेंडेड सिंगर. सिंगर का इतना नहीं है, बट यस आई लव टू डांस.
Actually,
आई विश आई कैन डांस सपोर्टेड बाय माय फैमिली. ऑफ कोर्स माय फैमिली इज सपोर्टिव, बट because I'm able to do everything because I have a lot of back. It's not like that. I don't waste my time. It's just as simple as that. I am not a person who would talk hours on phone. I am not a person who would watch serials. No offense to anybody, but yes, I put my time. I utilize my time in the things I would want to. If I don't want to do anything, I would just rather just be me, besides a lake, besides water,
yeah.
just on my terrace. But I would not, I would I would try to do something internally for my internal being, but I would not I call it waste because I don't like it. If people
True.
like socializing, fine. But when some people tell me, "Oh my God, you get so much of time, you don't have any responsibilities," no, babe, I have a lot of responsibilities. I do everything. I manage everything. It's just that I'm very quick on. I sleep just about for 4 or 5 hours, and rest of the time I'm working. I don't rest. I don't
Yeah.
sleep. I don't sleep during the day. But yes, I mean, I do what I like to do. I like to spend my time only in the things I don't want to do.
That's good to know. And as an artist and like as a creative, if you are in a creative field, you need to be more with yourself because that's what you interpret to the world. If you know yourself, then only you can let the world know what is it all about, like what is going to be all about that way. So I think that's true what you said, like knowing yourself better. Like when we have more time with ourselves, we can analyze ourselves also more, and we can like deliver good that way. Sitting by the
But
lake.
you need to take out time for that. You
Yes.
need to take out time for that. You think that you spend just a second. So if you think that you can spend hours and hours on phone talking to, you know, randomly like with everybody, and Again,
Yeah,
all the things.
as you said, most of the people here do that thing only. They are all day on the phone.
Yeah,
I
but
see
then
on
they
the streets.
complain,
I
and then they complain we don't have time. You know, and then they complain we don't have time. Like I was 92 kgs of weight. Okay, I was. You look at my Insta videos, like you
okay.
won't even believe that
Yeah,
what I made of myself.
I'm still thinking
So
you're
and
joking yet. It must be a joke because I can't.
it's real, Baba. When I see myself, I have put a picture in the room of
Oh,
myself. Okay, I was like this, so I can be proud of me.
that's good to
Yeah, and you
know.
need to work hard for it. You know, you need
Definitely.
to work hard for it. So it's not a halwa that अच्छा 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 ऐसे ही हो जाता है ना बाबा सब कुछ करना पड़ता है. And I've seen like when we think that in abroad, like we think that life is easier for women, they have more facilities. No, a woman has to go through everything everywhere. Only
इससे
some, some scale changes.
इससे आई हैड वन मोर क्वेश्चन एज यू सेड अबाउट अब्रॉड ऑल्सो लाइक आपके पास बहुत अपॉर्चुनिटीज आई होंगी यू लाइक गो डू अर्न गुड इन अब्रॉड बिकॉज दे ऑफर इन डॉलर्स यू मस्ट हैव गॉट लॉट ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज एज यू फ्रॉम द बॉन्डिंग फील्ड एंड लाइक मेनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज व्हाई डिडंट यू लाइक say yes to that?
For me, like if I become successful and I don't have a family, to share with me,
True.
I am a very family person. So
Same.
for me, like suppose if I stay, like of course I would want to do things if the good things come. Of course I would want to do. Because that is how I manage. I travel, I come back. I travel, I come back. But for me, like again, prioritizing ki, you can be more successful. Suppose I move to Mumbai today. Maybe within 1 or 2 months or something, आपको काम आपका काम होने लग सकता है. But for me, success without my people, without that feeling of you
Yes,
understand.
yes,
Like
yes,
I
I
don't have a
understand.
word
Because
for it.
even I like most of my friends I done hotel management, so they moved. Everyone moved abroad. I was the only one who stuck to Rajasthan, and I'm still doing it many things from here, which now they are liking it because my music and everything which
Yes,
I'm making, it's very inspired by the Rajasthani culture also. So the roots are, and also I'm staying with my family, so that's the biggest perk which I'm having. Because staying with family is the best. I
right.
mean, I think the same.
And I think after COVID, many people have understood. I
The
think
meaning of family.
earlier it would be fun to move away from the family. अरे अरे बाहर रहो
True.
थोड़ा सा freedom मिल जाता है. But after COVID, I think everybody has realized the importance of family,
True.
and especially I think I mean, if I call Rajasthan or the place I stay in Rajasthan, if I call it a little traditional, yes,
It is.
you won't get a lot of opportunities because obviously आप जगह के according opportunities change हो जाती है. But one thing I love about this place is the people are very good. The people
True.
here are
Welcoming.
so nice, so respectful towards the parents, the brother sisterly love here.
Very
So I
welcoming
mean,
also. Like
this is a good thing.
the culture is very authentic. It's very heritage.
Yeah, it's very nice, when I see my this side of family, and they're like they're so affectionate, they're so close, even if they're meeting after years,
True.
the affection is so real that that is something you don't get everywhere. So I
True.
don't want to miss out on these things for certain things which are very temporary. And thankfully, I've been very blessed with everything. So my priority yes stays कि I want the best of both the worlds. So उसमें जैसा जितना हो पाता है I do that. And traveling I have to do because yes I love to travel. So this export and import business it makes me travel a lot. I'm in Turkey, I'm in China, in India also I travel a lot. Like
Yeah, the last time we
my
met also you were traveling
program.
from somewhere only. You were traveling from some other
Yes,
country
yes.
only. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
right. So वो वैसे भी हो
Constantly.
जाता है. So yes, yes. you're able to explore also, you're able to expose yourself to the
Yeah.
new things that are happening, you're able to do your thing also,
True.
and you have your family also. So
Everything is
I
managed.
thankfully I keep on thanking God. I'm a little into, I would call it spiritual, but yes, I thank God a lot for whatever He has
Okay.
given me, you know.
As you
So
already spoke,
I'm
like, sorry to interrupt, but already you spoke about like spirituality. As you said, you're very thankful to God for this life which He has given you, and you're doing everything because of that. And main credit goes to your family who brought you to this life. So they are like you're thanking them only basically from this, because they are our God,
yes, I mean,
the first person, like people we see when we come to the planet, or when we come to Earth, when we come to this life.
absolutely. Like, I really thank my mom. I've been always closer to my dad, but whatever I am, my personality completely, I thank my mom for it. Like, she is one strong woman. She has done everything single-handedly.
Okay.
My dad was a little like I am a little like my dad, a little, in my own world. So he would be like, just work and home. No managing things. So my mom managed everything in my house. Um, so I completely thank my mom for that personality. I still today, till today, I'm like, I'm still close to my dad, even if he is there. But
That's good to know.
this particular credit, I always want to give it to my mom, that she has made all three brothers. We are three brothers, like one brother and one sister, like two sisters and one brother, and all three are doing very well in their lives. Everybody has a very beautiful personality, and all thanks to my mom, honestly. My dad was this loving, very good father, and very talented, very intelligent. But that grooming and everything, that confidence that my mom brought in us. So in the world, anywhere, either me or my brother or sister, we can go anywhere in the world, and we won't feel, oh, it's the first time we are coming somewhere. We're also
Yeah.
confident. It's all because of my mom. And today I want to thank my mom through you, that
Okay.
Mama,
Thank.
I really thank you. You have made us all like that. And Papa, though, I
Definitely.
love you a lot.
Definitely. Like you spoke so much about that. I think, like I have seen a episode also about, like, from for Priyanka Chopra. She was there with Ranveer Alabadia. There's like they were making podcasts. So even she's very similar to your personality, and I can see the outcome. If you wouldn't have said many things about family, also I can already see the outcome, like myself live right now. So you remind me of Priyanka Chopra when she was talking about spirituality. So basically, what do you think? Like, what views you have on spirituality? How a person becomes spiritual?
I mean, technically and theoretically, honestly, I don't know much about it. But I feel it's a very inside thing in you. For me, I'm not a very religious person. So it's not like I'll sit and pray in front of God. I would love to go in the temples. No, no, no. I'm not like that at all. I think it needs a lot of discipline for you to be like that. But
Yes.
unfortunately, I'm not that disciplined. So yes, for me, spirituality is acknowledging what you are, whether you are good or you are bad. At least you should have a true judgment about yourself.
Hmm.
I wish I was more soft spoken, like with people, but I cannot be very polite even if I'm not liking whatever is happening. So I'll be very straightforward. So I can't lie. I can't be dishonest. Even in my business, I'm unable to be dishonest. And because I'm like that, I think I believe everybody is like me, so they won't be dishonest. So sometimes it backfires, but most of the time, God has been really nice to me. I've never had a bad experience. So I think that goodness inside, even if people around you don't understand you, they are not a very good judge, right? I mean, some people might call you very, snobbish or very selfish or whatever, but you know what you are inside, right? So yes, I am a little selfish, so I won't. So this is what I call spirituality. So I know what I am. I know what things I should work on. Why I know? Because I spend time with myself. when you're by yourself, when you're alone, you're able to see and like like I am a foodie.
Huh.
I'll explain it through some very ajeeb sa example.
No,
So if
no.
you're a foodie, but you're on a weight loss journey, so what will happen is, no, no, I didn't eat anything. I didn't eat anything. At least
Yes,
आपने
yes.
चार पूरी खाई है, पाव भाजी भी खाई है, मिठाई भी खाई है,
Will
उसे
not say
acknowledge
it.
तो करो, खाई है तो फिर वर्कआउट करोगे. You know, you have to acknowledge that yes, you did it. So at least you'll be able to work on it. So I acknowledge that I'm a little selfish. I acknowledge I am not very polite when I'm angry. So then I'm able to work on it. So I have changed a little, but I need to work on it a lot. But if I don't acknowledge it, because I cannot be fake. I mean, but that is a quality that you should be able to be fake also. But I don't have it. But you need to be nice even when you're angry.
Yes.
You need to control your
True.
anger. You need to understand. You need to see what will happen because of a certain situation. So spirituality is spending time with yourself, going through yourself. Meditation is just a tool
Tool.
to silence your nerves, to cool you down. And that is a very huge tool. If you are not doing meditation, meditation doesn't mean spending 1 hour in this. Of course, that is the best thing that you can do. But even spending time alone and feeling yourself, uh, feeling what is inside you, acknowledge you, that will help your spiritual growth.
Yeah, you
That is
can,
what I.
like, as I can complete that sentence what you said about meditation, it's like you are away from all the commotion. As when I do music also, when I make music, whenever I am with myself, like hearing the beats, so that is also meditation, I guess, because I'm away from the
Right,
distractions
right, right.
that way.
And that you can be in the world. You don't need to exit the real
Real.
space.
True.
But because you're human, you're a normal human, जो बहुत जल्दी distract हो जाता है, so you need to go in some silent spaces. Like I have this beautiful Rajsamand Lake near my, just in the backside of my house,
There's
like
one
5 minutes
one
distance में.
name, Jaismand also, I guess. Jaismand Lake.
No, no, no,
That
Rajsamand.
way. Okay, Rasmand.
There is Jaisamand near Udaipur. Yeah,
Yeah, that one
Jaisamand
I've
is near
seen.
Udaipur, somewhere near
So
there.
it's something similar to that, or it's completely
Rajsamand is
different?
like, it's a huge lake. It's a man-made, I think,
Artificial.
Asia's second artificial lake. Yes, and
Yeah.
currently, because it's been a very good monsoon, so it's almost full. So next session, I think, if we do a session, then next session we can do it near
Definitely.
the irrigation, like near
Definitely.
that place. You'll love it. You'll love it. Of course, it will be a little noisy because of the winds and everything, but I think the audience is going to love the view. I mean, I spent my entire evening over there. If had not Rajsavan been there, maybe I wouldn't have survived.
Yeah. Maybe I
Because
can
then,
use it for
yeah,
shooting also, like shooting music videos. It's like if it's that great.
yeah, definitely. It's one of the most beautiful places. I've been to a lot of places, but there is nothing like this because the peace, there's no crowd, the nature, the ambience. It's so silent and so peaceful. So
True.
like it's just
Very
heaven.
connected to
It's
the
heaven
nature.
for me. For me, that is my lifeline. Yes, yes, yes. That is my lifeline over here.
Okay, that's good to know. Like speaking about, we were speaking about personality development also, as you said, like you spoke a lot of things about personality development, and I think your personality is like someone would want to become this way. Whenever we see someone's personality, we like have a thought like we want to become this way only. So what do you have, like what
Thank you.
thoughts you have for the youth, what they can do, like youth like me only, if I say what can you tell us about personality development, so we also have some inputs about that.
See, as I told you earlier, you need to know yourself. You need to try and develop something unique in you, some basic goodness that you have. Besides that, grooming, the art of speaking, the confidence to be on the stage. If you get a mic, obviously, when you are in public, you need to speak also. You need to
Yes.
walk also. So the entire package, and knowledge. You cannot be you cannot speak well if you don't have knowledge.
True, true.
And knowledge doesn't just necessarily come from books. It has to be through your experience. But you
True.
should be intelligent enough to learn from your experience. Otherwise, you just experience things and you are unable to learn it. And if you're
Yes.
able to learn it, you are unable to express it,
Yes, yes.
correctly. So I think this entire thing is in personality. How to wear something, how to carry anything, any piece of clothing gracefully, how to feel good about yourself, how to be confident, how not to have negativity. Because yeah, like I think an epitome of beauty. Maybe Aishwarya Rai, right? I mean,
Yes,
she is like an epitome of beauty, like that particular look. But
true.
if she doesn't have that goodness inside her, I don't think anybody is going to like her, right?
Okay.
So it has to be there in you, like, and you need to work on it. It cannot be like it's not like that. I've not worked on it. Of course, I've participated in debates. I've participated in elocutions. I've participated in n number of activities, and that is why I'm like this.
Yes.
It's not like कि अच्छा मैंने सोच लिया आज के अंदर मेरे अंदर पर्सनालिटी ट्रेट्स अच्छे आ गए और कल से हो जाएगा. No, 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 no. You have to work on it.
True, true that.
So this is and ये I mean I do give classes, online classes में देती हूँ. So
Okay.
personally करती हूँ, not in a group. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't give classes in groups. I try and spend individual attention on a particular person because every personality is different, right?
Yes, true
So
that.
some classes I might take in a group, which are like, where you need to communicate with each other, and so it
But you
becomes
prefer
much more,
individually.
uh, you know,
But you prefer
yeah,
individually because everyone has
yes,
different
mostly I take
personalities.
it individually.
Okay, that way. Definitely, even I would
Yeah,
like
because
to.
sometimes
I
people
even I would
who,
like to take that.
so,
Even I
of course,
myself
of
would like
course,
to take
yes,
that.
yes.
And my friends also here,
Oh,
like
yes,
my
but
friends are there. Like many of my friends are there. My family is there. Like my subscribers which are there, who have already there. They are connected with me, connected with my music, connected with my art. So even they can join. I'll put a like link in the description your Instagram so they can directly connect you, and they can contact you and you
sure.
can let them know how it would be like about that, something about
Yes,
that.
yes, yes, definitely. I'll try and give because there are some people who are not very comfortable initially to be in a group in a group class, and they're unable to express themselves. So initially, I take individually, and as in when I see growth or I see the requirement now it can be an interactive session. Only then I go for group sessions. So it's like that. So I try and bring out unique qualities. So of course, for that I have to give time to
Yes,
that person
correct.
so that that person is able to come out freely, and they're able to open. So I try and give whatever I have got from this world, from this universe. I try and give some bit from my side to the people who value it, who want to do something, because of course
That's
many
nice.
people, like many people must have taught me also. So I would
Yeah.
want that even I contribute something in their lives. So I'm trying to do as per the time available with me, but I do it, yes.
Okay,
So yes,
that's good to know. Like,
anybody who is interested, who has a problem in public speaking, who has some, like I meet a lot of women who are into depression. Um, I have met, you can't believe the number of people I have met who are into depression, and because for me. I also went through it. I also went through the struggle. It's not been a very easy journey for me. Without realizing, yes, I did go through that phase, and thankfully, the strength I always had in me, and because I was a little into meditation and physical activity, I was able to come out of it very quickly without going through that trauma. I mean, that deeply. So I've been very lucky that I came out of it very quickly. But I didn't realize that, yes, I was going through it because my life, of course,
it
it changed
makes you
completely and
stronger
I
as
lost
well, I think.
everything.
It makes you stronger as
Yeah,
well. When you bounce back, like it
of course,
makes
it makes
you.
you stronger.
Yeah.
But it where you that is a later phase, no, when you become strong. But
Correct,
when you
correct.
go through it,
It's
it's
very
it's really painful.
true.
It's very painful, and so I have met a few females. You don't need to go through a lot of deep sessions for that. बहुत क्योंकि I have seen the life बहुत पास से, मतलब because I have gone through the trauma, मुझे समझ आया है बहुत सिंपल होता है उससे निकलना भी.
Huh.
बहुत सिंपल होता है. हम कुछ चीजें we take it on ourselves and we put ourselves into it. So I have thankfully I've helped a few females, yes,
Okay.
to they're able to share things with me, and they have come out of it nicely. So anybody who is, I'm not a professional psychiatrist or something, but yes, I do understand. I can feel things, so I'm able to give you solutions. So if anybody wants to relate with me, connect with me, I mean, so please, personal sessions you can take with me. We'll share my WhatsApp number here, and so you can send me a message. Initially, we'll work on message, and then we'll sort things out, and then we can talk more. So anybody who wants to have personality development sessions, or they want to share some problem, and they want to have a solution, then we can talk it out. We can. So I would love to be there for you then.
I think a lot of people would prefer that, according to me, because everyone like requires like someone you can tell everything to, and then how to cope with that. So I think most of the people would require it in their life at least, because
Yeah.
so
No, no,
now.
it's a very difficult situation, I swear. It's a very difficult situation, and it's not that easy because you don't know what to do. You really have no guidance, and sometimes the guidance that you get is very superficial, you know.
Yes,
You need to
yes.
have something very heart to heart kind of a thing. You don't need to have something. I mean, I feel like this. Of course, like it depends on the condition also. But I'm talking about my level kind of a thing. So I am again telling you that I'm not a professional. But yes, my heart is clear. I understand. I feel when somebody tells me a problem, I feel it. And I put myself in that person's place and then I try to give a solution. So,
That's good.
and in the same way, personality development also, I try and fully analyze your kind, and then I would suggest you what to do. So yes, we can have those grooming sessions definitely.
Yeah, Kriti, definitely. I need it very bad. I think I will connect you first for that.
Oh, definitely, definitely, Govind. Definitely. I think you already have your healing thing going on. You are into your music, and I think
Yeah,
that gives you
that's there.
everything.
But there is
So,
other things also in life. Like besides music and everything, you as you said, there are other things also. So I would need the personality development
sure, sure.
class.
Definitely. You're most welcome. Most welcome.
Yeah, and also we didn't like we just switched from there. We were also speaking about stones, where it was a very interesting topic. Actually, we switched from there to personality development. Let's talk like about your export work, like which you started, and how did you like how it was, and tell us something more about the industry, like how the industry works. What is it all about?
It's just like a normal other business. The only thing is, like we are in a place where we have the mountains from where this mining happens, and we get blocks. Then we lay
Okay,
like a big loaf of bread, and then we
cut
process
it.
it into slabs. So
Okay,
similarly, like there are countries like Italy and Turkey and Iran and Brazil. So they promote their products in India. India promotes our products abroad, and so this is what I do. So I import also, and I export our material also. So I export blocks also, like the
uh,
full loaf of bread kind of a thing, huge
okay,
blocks, and we export the like the processed material, like cut into slabs. So we
okay.
do both, and we provide it in the domestic with like Indian market also, and we export it also. So this is how it works. Same like it works on
Any
what
bit,
kind of material is you need to have an eye for the
like
material, what kind of
main is the
material is
material,
requirement in.
I think, because it would be differing all over the world. Because if you see Italy and in India, it would be different stone. So you must have like proper knowledge also.
Yes. Yes, of course. Like Italy and stuff, places like that, they have more of marble, and
Uh-huh.
India has a lot of granite.
Granite.
Yes, like we have a lot of granite. Our northern Indian material is doing very well. Southern material and the South people. they have really made a mark for themselves. They have really promoted the South Indian material very nicely. And the Northern India, we in Rajsamand, Kishangarh, Jaipur, we are also trying to do our best and, try to be more professional in our dealings with other people. So, it's just a complete demand and supply, and then your relations, your networking. So it works like in any other business, but the material is like huge, and you need to take a lot of care. It's not small products. So the like I'll just show you. This is a small sample of the
Okay, you
material
already
that
have
we
the
have.
sample.
So this is,
Okay.
yeah.
So you already
So
have the
this
sample,
is a
okay.
small cube. Yes, yes. So this is my this is a small one, but we'll have around 10 by 6 feet of blocks. So 10 feet and 6 feet height blocks, and so they're huge. So they're lifted by crane and derrick and stuff like that. So it's so, but इसी को आप enlarge कर दो तो the
So this
blocks
is a,
come like this
okay.
in different colors. So India has a beautiful range. The Brazil is very famous for its Patagonia. There is a name called Patagonia, so where the slabs are transparent,
Oh.
translucent. So if you put light behind it, the light is going to come out.
Oh,
So
nice.
of course I can, like, the next time. Yeah.
This one is nice, like the light coming out from that. That's like
Yes, yes,
really
yes.
good material.
So Brazil has made a name for itself, the Brazilian Patagonia, but India
Brazilian
has
Patagonia.
come with beautiful colors now, and it's all nature's gift. So, but yes, we have started, processing them nicely. Humbi, like, we are trying to produce in a more professional way. So we are almost equal with the Brazilian quality. I mean, quality, of course. See, I mean, थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस आता है टेक्निकली,
True.
कोई आगे पीछे रहता है, but the kind of material that India is also giving to the world, it's really has made a name for itself now, and hopefully I'll try and create a niche for it. I'm really
Nice.
working in that
All the
direction.
all the best for that. Definitely, God bless you with all
Yeah,
the
thank you
success in
so much.
life.
And I wish Indians are more pro Indian material. A little bias is there towards imported material. If anybody has a little money, more money to spend, they'd rather buy an imported material than buy Indian material. So that those things are changing, because the architects now, they're becoming more pro Indian material. But yes, a lot of, because if you go to US, if you go to Dubai, you
Huh.
will see our material
Everywhere.
everywhere. But if you travel in India, you will see everywhere imported material. So now, just imagine, they have the value for our material, but
But our
we
country
have
doesn't
more
have.
value for their material.
Yeah, in India this happens.
That
Like
is that is
what
something.
we have, we don't like it.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
need everything from outside.
हाँ, राइट, राइट। थोड़ा सा अच्छा इंडियन है तो कम
तो
पैसा देना है उन्हें,
और
एंड
सही नहीं
इम्पोर्टेड
है.
है तो
या भले इम्पोर्टेड
तो
अच्छा नहीं होएगा तो भी
things.
तो भी इतना प्रॉब्लम नहीं
Yes,
है, पर इम्पोर्टेड है.
yes, 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 yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. See, sometimes the natural things, like, some color availability, or a particular shade you want, which might not be available here, then I understand. Okay, fine. You want a particular taste, and fine. But just that bias, okay, acha, imported hai, fine. Now it's good. And acha, Indian hai, ठीक है. That is something not nice. That is something I thoda sa don't like. But okay, it is happening, and things are changing also. I hope
ट्रू.
things change more rigorously now, but देखते हैं कैसे क्या होता है.
या लेट्स सी, हो जाएगा मे बी. लाइक सम डे तो इट विल बिकम लाइक एवरीवन विल वैल्यू व्हाट वी हैव इन इंडिया rather than going outside and
Yes, yes,
finding.
yes. Absolutely. Like, I have some architects now in Mumbai, whom I'm working with.
Nice.
They want to do those entire projects in Indian material. They don't even want any imported. They want that, they're renovating some old places, and they want it to be completely Indian, using the Indian material everywhere. And thankfully, Modi government, I mean, I'm little Modi. I'm not a party person, but yes, I feel
Done
Narendra ji Modi
done a
has
great job.
he made a proud, you know. He's made us
Definitely.
proud, as in, like, now it's like we have a different life in us.
Yes.
Like, as if, you know, things are working in the right direction. We have some big, huge father, you know, as a head of our family, which I never felt. As I told you, I'm not a very politically correct person or politically knowledge person, but this is something I feel like. I've never seen some PM saying something as basic as you know, like, भाई हम भी यहीं पर ही रहते हैं ना, इंडिया में ही रहते हैं. I don't remember ever thinking about that, you know, women have to wait the entire day to go to, like, you know, to use washroom. Now, since though they don't have washrooms, so they have to use jungle, so they have to
Yes.
wait entire day
Correct.
just to pee. I never thought about it. So,
No one
I mean,
thought about it.
imagine a PM telling us all that. You know, we have always heard about the ministers talking about economy, the ये दे रहे हैं ये schemes and everything. Not spiritual कि be
वो लोग
good,
खाली
be
स्कीम ही
nice
दे
to
रहे
your country.
हैं. वो लोग खाली स्कीम ही दे रहे
I
हैं
did
एक्चुअल में.
I mean, वो पहली बार लग रहा है कि there is a father, like, हमारा head of the family है, like, it's a family now, it's a
True.
family, and he is the head of a family, और वो हमें सारी चीजें बता रहे हैं, like, you know, humanly behavior के बारे में, about goodness, about badness, you know, like
Yes.
all those basic things. He's trying to create good humans. He's not just talking about economy or something as basic as cleanliness. I mean, those simple things now at least you have become aware. एक बार कुछ कचरा फेंकने से पहले
हाँ.
we
स्वच्छ
think अरे
भारत
कहाँ
भाई,
फेंक
स्वच्छ
रहे हैं.
भारत उसने
Before
उन्होंने
that
बोल
तो
दिया स्वच्छ भारत
okay,
करना
before
पड़ेगा.
that तो okay,
या एटलीस्ट
right?
वो
So
our mind is thinking that way. हाँ, उसको थॉट तो दे रहा है, चल स्वच्छ भारत लेट्स कीप इट क्लीन. इतना अच्छा उसको स्लोगन भी दिया है.
yes, that
करेक्ट.
consciousness has come in us.
यस यस.
It was never there. So yes, things are changing. The new generation that is coming up, they're becoming more pro-Indian. They're trying to do something for the country.
Everybody is.
I have a lot of IITians in my family also. So it's not like they just want to earn, you know, crores and crores. They're trying to do something for the country. They're trying to do something for the people around.
Modi
You
has
know, not just
Modi
thinking
ji
about
has like really
money.
changed it. Modi ji has really changed it. Now like
Yes,
people are not going like
and
they are not
because
very money oriented in all of the fields. Only for the
see,
nation.
if you have a support, then you can think like that,
Yeah.
because after all, livelihood तो पैसे पर ही चल रहा है ना.
Correct.
But giving them the base and giving them the support कि yes, you can do this. We're there. So of course, काफी काफी सारी चीजें होंगी which we must not be knowing, but this
Yeah.
is something we can feel. अभी अभी ये जो woman bill हुआ pass, उसके अंदर भी it's not about the woman bill, but the entire things he was talking about, कि, you know, the positivity that he wants us to be positive,
Every time.
nice. So this is something new,
Yeah, true that. Like
and
it's
which is
very
very,
new.
very good. Now,
And it's good for the
बिल्कुल,
nation.
when you now you go abroad, you feel proud.
ये आके अच्छा हुआ नहीं गया मैं. ऑलरेडी इंडिया ही अच्छा कर रहा है. आई थिंक दैट
And
वे ना.
नहीं, and बाहर इस सब की वैल्यू हो गई है. Like, अच्छा, from India, ओ मतलब अरे
बाहर भी सही.
कुछ कुछ तो करा है इन्होंने.
या एंड
बिल्कुल कुछ तो करा
चंद्रयान
है.
3, चंद्रयान 3, एवरीथिंग करा ही है.
I
लाइक नाउ
swear.
इट्स और गोइंग टू बी करने वाले ही है. अभी तो वी वोंट स्टॉप फॉर एनीवन. अभी कोई कुछ नहीं कर सकता. नाउ वी आर नॉट रूल्ड और एनीथिंग बाय
On
एनीवन.
every level,
नाउ वी
on
आर अ
every
फ्री
level,
नेशन. वी कैन
yes.
डू वॉट एवर वी वॉन्ट एंड वी डू द बेस्ट. आई थिंक नाउ इन द होल वर्ल्ड
Yes,
इंडिया विल बी द
yes,
नेक्स्ट.
yes,
आई थिंक द सुपर पावर.
yes, definitely.
We have so much of
One thing,
people also with us, behind us. Like even if you see the population which we have, the world, we can just take over the whole world. We have that much population.
yes, I mean, but we need to change a little. We really, I mean, because there cannot be a single man who will be able to do everything.
Correct, correct.
We as
Everyone.
people of the country, we also need to be, you know, more devoted, more honest,
True.
more committed. Like, I went to China, and there was, I mean, everybody was so devotedly working. They were not working because they're in a job. Everybody was doing what they're supposed to do in a very honest way, you know. If I'm working for you, I'll maybe do it, you know, अच्छा अच्छा मेरे को 5 से 7 काम करना है, 9 से 7 काम
निकलने
करना
का
है.
है.
So okay, I'll do so that I get my salary. No, they don't work like that. Same in Japan. They work in a very committed and a very honest way. I think this we also need to inculcate in
Definitely,
ourselves. I
definitely.
really, I mean, again, see, I mean, it's not talking ill about anybody. It's just that you see some good things in anybody, and we try to take it. So that is the only thing that I'm trying to say. That if somebody is wasting water, अच्छा तो सभी waste करते हैं, so I am also wasting water. No, I contribute my bit. धीरे धीरे, maybe that person also starts learning. But I cannot, ignore my own work by saying, "Arey, everybody is doing it. So what will I do if I do something good? So it's just going to be a drop, right, in the ocean." No, no, no. You contribute your
बूंद बूंद से
drop.
सागर बनता है.
Rest. Exactly, exactly. And हमसे बहुत अच्छे अच्छे डिवोटेड लोग इंडिया में ऑलरेडी हैं, वो
ऑफ
वर्किंग
कोर्स.
सो हार्ड फॉर द सोसाइटी. तो अपना
पहले
अपना
से
कर लेंगे तो काफी कुछ चेंज आ
चेंज हो
जाएगा. बट
जाएगा.
वी नीड टू बी मोर ऑनेस्ट, मोर डिवोटेड, मोर
तुम लोग
कमिटेड.
चेंज हो गए तो
दैट इज
सब चेंज
समथिंग
हो
आई
जाएगा.
लर्न.
बी द चेंज यू वांट टू सी.
Be the change you want to see. Exactly, exactly. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
So I think like we have already let's come to the end of the podcast now. You must also be tired and you have given us your precious time. Thank you so much for that. And also thank you so much for coming to the channel, and thank you so much for saying it once. Like I just, if the audience doesn't know, I just asked her once and she was like, yes, I'll do it. Like there was no like second thoughts or third thoughts, just I'll do it for the people. Because as you said, your message is for the people. This is also for the people. Even I'm doing it for the people only. Because if this video
Yes, yes.
people see and they inspire from you, so what would be the that would be the best thing ever.